So it's just a quick video on how 2 pages in Timothy Ferris's book, The 4-Hour Body, helped me to run 100 marathons in 100 days. I can remember it was back in 2012 and I've been sitting at this very table here in the beginning, and Larry McGuire was in and he started talking about running 100 marathons in 100 days for his sister Laura, who had passed away at a very young age and had put a lot of pain on the family. So we wanted to set up a foundation called the Laura McGuire Foundation. As he began to talk, I was sitting at the desk and next thing I got this flashing image and it flashed into my mind and I could see a picture of myself running down the mall in Armagh, and I was wearing a red t-shirt and I had long hair and a beard. Now at that time I didn't have long hair and a beard, but I did have a red t-shirt. So when I came out of that vision, I says, Laurie, I'm going to run these 100 marathons, 100 days with you as well. So I set out then running 100 marathons in 100 days. And shortly in around that time, my brother had bought me a book, Timothy Ferris, The 4-Hour Body. And in that book, it showed about how to restore your feet. It showed about barefoot walking, and it showed how to restore your feet and how our feet are like prisoners inside our shoes. So I looked at it and it made absolute total sense to me. I also seen in the book as well too, it talked about chi running or effortless running. So the two things that year that I began to really study was, one was to refix my feet, to make my feet again back to the way that they should be in nature, so it wasn't impinging on my knees or on my hips or on my back. So I really would like to thank you for that, Timothy Ferris. And the other thing was the chi running, and began to do the chi running, and then I discovered that Catherina McKiernan, a very famous Irish athlete, a very famous runner, was running courses on chi running. So I began the chi running and I began to restore my feet through the barefoot walking. And if I hadn't done those two things that I found in Timothy Ferris's book, I don't know if I ever would have been able to run 100 marathons in 100 days. And there's much more. If you want to know more, Timothy Ferris, give us a shout. Look forward to Stevie J here. See you soon.